Confusing for those who were watching. I had to restart the stream. Hi, good morning. Glad you're all here. I know the date says the wrong date and time, but I will fix that after we're done. Welcome to our workout. It is a beautiful day. I had a great time last night hanging out with some friends and family. Just really, really good stuff. So I hope I'm a little tired. I hope I'm not too tired. And it's one of those lessons that the time spent was well worth it. And now I pay the price, so to speak, but I will get a good sleep tonight after the class with ipso facto. So just hoping that all of that works, and I apologize if there's any confusion on the streams today, but the other one was locking up, and it kept telling me, kept spinning, so I had to turn it off. We'll try this again. Oh, where's my balance this morning? There we go. All right, good morning. So, doing a nice big stretch. Inhale. Pull one shoulder up. Pull the other shoulder up. Good. Exhale. So, doing our ground and center, letting those roots go deep down into Mother Earth, drawing up all that beautiful energy from her center into my body, letting it flow all the way up to the sky. Oh, feeling the sun. Hello, sun. Sun just hitting me from the sunrise. That's beautiful. Bringing in all that energy from above. That cleansing, clearing, balancing as I bring my hands down, seeing the energy falling into perfect balance, perfect place. And the excess released back to Mother Earth. Blessed be. Ready for a workout? I'm not. Just kidding. I always am. It's easy. So, warming it up. All over, loosen up. And take our heads back and forth. Good. Big stretches. Remember, no bounces. Side to side. My goodness, the birdies. I hope you can hear me over the birds this morning. They are in a good mood. Warming up, loosening up. If this is your first video, this isn't our usual course of business. But we had, like I said, some technical difficulties. At least on my end. I was having technical difficulties. So, I will repost this restream, the stream again, for the restream. Good. Backwards. There you go. All right. So now, remember we did this a long time ago? That's when we just relax our arms, we turn our shoulders, belly button still towards the screen. This one is really a nice warm up, nice loosen up. I just make sure that I don't let myself do this, okay? Because that's hard on the joints, not necessarily good for me or good for the spine. Just loosening up, good. Now we're going to take the arms and we're going to circle them forward. Again, like before, only going as far as they go, oddly enough. Shoulders doing great this morning. It's really, really important to do something every day to care for your body. And light stretches, simple sun salutation. I used to balance with moon salutation at night. All these things are very, very good for us. I still do the moon salutation at night. I don't have that, but I can link it to the video later. I did find it. Good. And inhale. Interlock the fingers, thumbs forward, taking the hands all the way up to the sky. There you go. Can't see me that well. Not too much in the front this morning. All right. Bringing it down, out to shoulders. So the shoulders, a mini straddle, also known as shoulders width apart in martial arts. I'm just holding those arms for a moment. I feel the fatigue, believe it or not, in my arms. So I'm going to let them get a little exercise there. I'm going to turn palms up, reaching for the sky. Turn it upside down. We did find that, I remember years ago in the slim and trim class, we did find that turning our hands over seemed to help. I don't know. Now it feels about the same. And relax. Good. Release the shoulders again. Ah. Hands and fists. Remember that fist curling it in from the outside, bringing it right in front, and placing it here. One side, then the other. Belly button straight ahead. Remember your posture. Hips under you, stomach tight, shoulders back and down. Just stretching side to side. Good. Doing the top-down workout this morning. Kind of always been my favorite. I could do sun salutation with you, but it would be a very, very sloppy sun salutation. Good. Shake it out. Moving the legs. Getting our balance. Feet shoulders width apart. Hands on hips. Rotating that hip around. Here we go. Good. And now the other direction. Remember, those of you who are here, I really appreciate it when you like the video. Everybody's been doing that. I like it. Like the video and leave any comments about any questions you might have. I will answer them at the end of the stream. Good. All right, knee to chest. Hands are in fist. We practice that fist, and that really helps my arthritis, believe it or not. Just putting the hands in that position, as well as some of the other things that I've shown you. The stretches for the hands. Good. Swinging the legs straight up in front of us a little bit. We ran overtime yesterday because the floor work took too long, so I'm moving a little faster through the top down so we have a chance to work on some other things. Side to side. Good. In martial arts class, we had this top down to 5 minutes. Of course, I didn't talk. I just counted. Good. Okay, shake it out. Kicking all the way back. Bringing it up to your buttocks as much as you can without overextending. Strengthening, lengthening that quadricep. Good. Another quadricep stretch that's really, really good. Haven't tried it out here in a while. Is to grab your foot. Hard for me to get to my foot. I can get my ankle today. Walking the fingers down to the foot. That works? Nope. Chair. All my chairs are gone for the construction. Oh, we had them all set up for lunch. And they got stacked. Nope. We're not going to do that one today, are we? Tree? You feel like helping out? See, just a simple little, having a little resistance. There we go. Thank you, Tree. Nope. I need more than that. Oh, there's one. Ta-da! I'm going to get the water on that, right? I lost my pants anyway. There we go. All right, so on this side, put this leg, bringing it up. Just the act of getting to the foot. I made it. There we go. Wow. That's new. Our parrots are back. I don't know if you heard them. Okay. If you're really comfortable with this, you can start bringing it up a little bit towards the back. I'm not really comfortable with it yet. Good. Release. Set it down. And then the other way. And here today I am going to lean on this chair as much as I need to. I feel this working areas of my body that we have not used. Not the stretch itself, but the act of getting into the stretch. That's different. Good. Relax into it. Charge and go. If you want to tilt the leg back, you can. Good. And relax. Sometimes I think I'm saying that to myself. Shake it out. I am. And I'm also, I know everybody out there is working on so many different things. I really appreciate those who talk to me throughout the day. And by all means, feel free to comment. See? A lot of breaths from running back and forth and everything. Breathe. Exhale. Feeling that nice horse stance. Sitting down into it. Good. Shifting to the forward 45-degree stance. And that's where each foot goes 45 degrees from where I'm at. Okay, bending the front knee. Locking the back leg. Good. Placing the hand on the hip. What that does is that solidifies that hip position. You don't need it really, but I just feel good with that, almost like a stretch there. And it also helps me to stretch out my shoulders and arms and back. This is the part of the back that hurts, right up here. So when I do this motion, pulling the shoulders back, that feels good. Okay. Now switch to the other side. Forward 45. And pushing the hip forward. You know, the other day I posted in the comments from one of our videos, I don't know which one it was right now, but in that video is the link to the inspirational video that I saw years ago. And I think as a result, it was one of the reasons why I kept moving. as time got tough and things got rough, I kept moving. So always keep moving no matter what. Back to the horse stance, hike. Now my legs are straightening out, pushing the hip behind me, pushing that chest towards the floor. This is a straddle stretch, okay? Now we're going to drop our head down and roll up. Good. Let's go to the floor work. We've got stuff to do. All right, so easing yourself down to the floor. What I want us to work on today is a lot more of our stretches that we do standing up that we can also do sitting down. And as you know, all the ones where we're just standing and moving the upper body, all of that can be done from here. The arm circles are difficult, but look at that. I can get enough range of motion here. Okay? Not that I need to. But we're going to move to the feet now. You notice I didn't do the ankles, the standing stretch for the ankles, because I did the standing stretch with the knee. So working that in a circle. I am not pushing hard. I'm guiding my foot. I got a few crunches in there. Crunches are usually good. When you hear it clicking over and over again, time to talk to the doctor because you might have some scar tissue building up in there. But when you feel a click or two and it releases, that's a good thing. That's getting all that, we used to call it air bubbles out of our feet. Whether or not it was actually nitrogen bubbles or something, I think I read a long time ago back in the 80s, so don't quote me on that. But bubbles do apparently build up in there. I think it is just parts of cartilage moving around, getting themselves back in alignment. And that always feels good. When I align my back, sometimes I feel a crunch, crunch, crunch going up. That's a good feeling. That's a much better feeling than ouch, 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 right? So those little crunchies are good. But the bad kind of crunchy is the one that is constantly recurrent every time you move, and it might remind you of a clicking. It never releases, in other words. Okay? Same thing on the other side, circling one way. That's it. Being mindful of my back. I've noticed when I'm down on the floor, that's the hardest thing for me. It's really working those muscles around the area, other direction, those muscles around the area that I need to work. When I'm down here, I feel those areas working. So that's a good thing. That's it. Okay. Point, flex, point, flex. See what I'm doing with my hand? Point, gentle resistance, just like when we're standing up. Point and flex. I don't think I do point flex on this side, so I do point and flex. Sometimes I do it automatically when I'm talking, but that doesn't mean I remember doing it. The joys of short-term memory. Here we go. All right, everything is warmed up. Doing the hip stretch. Good. This foot pointing straight ahead. This foot as far back as I can go. Sometimes the foot flexes, sometimes it points. Be comfortable. Now the other side, same thing. Dropping down to that hip. You see how I come out of it? I don't just release it. I roll it back down. One foot underneath. Over to the side here. The other one in front. Inhale. Exhale and relax. Yesterday I focused a lot on the hands, and some of the things that you can do to prevent pain in the hands is not grabbing sensitive areas, wrist and joints, but grabbing in the forearm right here like this. Much better, much happier for your wrist. Relax, ease into it, or ease out of it I should say. Bringing the legs around. Opening our legs for the straddle first today. Oh boy. Here we go. Good. Pointing the toes, sitting up straight. I'm pressing on the inner thigh here to just help me get that back alignment. Shoulders back and down. Good. Arms out. Proper straddle. Just like gymnastics class. Wow. I feel like I'm falling backwards. And arm over. One. Good. And two. I'm not pulling over here. I'm steadying. Stopping myself from rolling backward because that's what it feels like I'm going to do here. Even though I am pushing my hips back as far as I can. Other side. One. Two. Good. And three. There we go. Now piking forward where I'm pushing that chest forward. Pushing my hips back behind me. Feeling the stretch there. All the way down. This is the one to be gentle with, especially if you have hamstring issues. Okay? You don't want to pull that hamstring. It's very painful. Taking your time, easing into it. Did you see that? I grew an inch. Curling down, hands to the floor. Feeling that stretch. If you're one of those people that are flat on the floor with the other one, you can lay out and just drop your head down. Go for it. I hope to catch up to you someday. This will help. Good. Coming up. Easing release of the straddle stretch. See how I use my hands to release there? Good. Bringing legs out straight first. I forgot. We moved on to this one. We progressed to the pike. And arms up. Flatten out the back. Stretching that spine, growing it tall, pointing the toes. Inhale. Exhale. One. And come up. I'm not going to go beyond what I can. And two. Up, breathing, good, one more time, three. Now relaxing, hands down, as far as you can go. If you're grabbing your toes, kudos, send me a picture. That way you can share it, you should be proud, just kidding. I'll share it if you want me to. Inhale, exhale, good, and come up. But do be proud of yourself, every little step you take. You know, just getting out of bed this morning, we did good, right? We're here. Sun's up. Birds are happy. Yeah, that's talking about you. Hello. Hello. I got them started. Bottoms of the feet together. Placing the hands either on the toes or on the ankles. I like the ankles because some people tend to grab toes and not unconsciously pull it up. That's not good for the foot. That's not good for the toes. So I just go set my fingertips under here, relaxing my hands down, leaning forward a little bit with that pike, pushing gently on the legs. The push is just basically the weight of my arms, okay? And to that point where I feel the stretch, but I don't feel pain. All right, so holding that pike position. If you can, pike lower. And the pike lower, it's easier to put your arms out, because see, I'm already on the floor as far as I can go. You still have to get down there, so putting the arms out, letting the elbows come to the floor as I'm easing myself down in this pike position. Good. Inhale. Exhale. No grabbing here, just pushing the toes together. Inhale. Exhale. Extending the pike. Wow, that feels good. As far as you can go. If you're laying flat, fabulous. Can't go beyond the ground yet. Just kidding. Drop the head. I'm not. I'll tell that story. I think I told that story already. Head to the floor. Curling the back now. Head to the floor, towards the floor. Coming up. If you want to rest your arms on your legs to gently continue that stretch there for you, you can. And then release the stretch, helping your knees up, straightening out the legs again, and shake it out. Good job. Now, when I feel a little stress, especially in my knees, you guys know I have bad knee. When I feel a little stress, what do? Do a little massage. Get that energy, get that blood flowing, okay? Feels good. There we go. All right, floor work. My back is already tired of that sitting position. So the first thing I'm going to do is ease it down. I've got a ponytail on today. I'm going to push that over to the side so that I can let the spine align completely. If this is uncomfortable for you, remember you can roll up a towel and put it under your neck for support if your neck needs support. Inhale, exhale, relaxing. For me, it was allowing those muscles that normally struggle to hold my back up because of my stress, of my actual problem in my back. I make sure that I give those muscles time to relax into the floor. I don't rush them. As they relax, I breathe. As I breathe, they relax. Foot to center, bring one knee in. Inhale. Exhale, bring the head up. And release. Same thing, other side. One foot to center. Grabbing the knee, bring it in. Inhale, exhale. Release. If you've already started your inhale and exhale, and I'm running behind because I'm talking, just keep up with your normal breathing. If you've already learned the breathing for this, the breathing is inhale, bring the legs up, and exhale. As you go as high as you can. Inhale, exhale. Give me that stretch. One more time. Inhale, exhale, and relax. Good. Relaxing the head first. One leg down, the other leg down. Good. I hope you can hear me when I'm pointing to the sky. I promise I'll charge the headset tonight, okay? All right, flexing the foot, bringing it up, heel to the sky. Good. And bring it in here. And then, same thing other side. You can breathe. And bring it in. One of the things about breathing is not breathing over and over fast, okay? You could do a couple fast breaths like we did during the leg raise there, but do not constantly breathe fast. Hello, hawk. Whoa. Big, beautiful hawk. Sorry, I can't see. Oh, you're not a hawk. They look bigger from down here. It's the doves. All right, make that triangle. Underneath the tailbone. There you go, fit it in there perfectly. And use that to extend the legs. And if you feel up to it, lift your head and lift your feet ever so slightly. You know what? That's all I can do today. Right there. There we go. Do not push this one. It is a hard one on the lower back. I'm just kind of testing the waters with it a little bit this morning. So we won't go into that. If you are good at it, hello. If you are good at it, you may want to hold that position, but make sure you always have that support on the lower back. Okay, rolling to our side. We're not getting up just yet, because we're going to do a little side stretch here. Put your arm under your head, so you're relaxing on your arm. Get your bottom leg nice and straight, your spine straight. I let my foot flex here a little bit, okay, rather pointing, because I want to maintain my balance and stability. So I'm using my foot for balance. And then what I'm going to do with this leg is I'm going to bring it over, the top of the foot behind the knee, bring it over letting it drop down to the floor, and then reaching back with the hand. See that? That's a really good back stretch. When I was having serious back issues, and the doctors had done all they can, one of my martial arts instructors, Shihan Tom Serrano, showed me that. There's more to it. I'm doing the gentle beginning stretch. Now you ready for the fun part? You get to see the backside. Here we go. Shifting to the other side, but then you can see the stretch from that angle. Yeah. Bottom leg straight. Rolling to the side. Getting my alignment, getting my head, supporting my head. Back to the straight. There we go. Taking this foot right behind the knee, rotating forward, and pulling back. There are other ways to do the stretch. This is the beginner's one. Inhale, exhale. Good. And relax. And back to center. I'm going to use my roll up from this point because you guys already know the roll up. Elbow on the floor, grab the leg, pushing up with my elbow. If I want, I can use my other hand. I find that holding onto my leg gives me a little more leverage. And facing front. How do you feel? Did some different stuff today. That's my goal, to kind of work in different things. So when you're not actually here on the stream with me, you're getting a chance to do what you remember and feel what your body does. Okay, so the days when you can't be here and you can't get to the videos and you get a workout on your own, do try that, please. Try that. Try to just go through the top-down exercises and gentle floor exercises that you remember. Make that your routine every day. And that will make a difference for you. Okay? So, sitting in our half lotus, which is the 1 foot across, bring the other one up. Dare I try it today? I've been working on my seiza. Seiza is the kneeling position in martial arts. There's my half lotus. It is not quite comfortable enough yet. I feel too much stress on this ankle. Let's try it on the other side. Let's get our full lotus. That was my full lotus. Okay? Not there yet. You see my face? I went, that's going to hurt if I go any further. It didn't hurt yet. It just feels like it's going to hurt. But it's good to kind of push that, go to that position, not push, sorry. That's a word that I need to erase. Go to that position. Test it. Okay? Test it. See that? Look at that. There it is. There's a little lotus. It's not perfect, but it's not painful. I feel a little stress on my ankle, so I'm going to release it and do the half lotus. The half lotus is simply 1 foot on the floor, bringing the other foot up on top of the leg, just like so. Half lotus. And what is interesting is where it hurts, or where it's getting ready to hurt, it wasn't really hurting yet, where it's getting ready to hurt, where I feel that stretch, I feel it when I'm in the half lotus. So I know I'm working that position. I know I'm working that part of the foot. So you're releasing there, allowing it to relax. Pressure point therapy, shiatsu. Learned that a long time ago. Push directly on the spot that hurts. Do little circles, slowly back off. About 10 seconds is all it takes. All right. So in my half lotus here, I'm using the opposite direction of the way I comfortably or normally do to let that relax. Let that feel that motion of being in a different position, but no pain. Okay, taking a nice deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. Today I'm going to do my mindfulness, focusing on my breath. Aligning my spine. Focusing on what I hear. Looking around to see what I see in that relaxed state. Closing my eyes and feeling the air around me, the ground below me, feeling in touch with my feelings. One hand feels cold and one hand feels warm. Making note of that. Not trying to explain it, just making note of it. Feel the warmth of the sun on both sides today. This side is warming up more today. It's good. Aligning our chakras. Imagine from our brow all the way down to our base. Totally and completely aligned. And inhale and exhale. Feeling that breath again coming back into the center. Gently open your eyes, coming back to full consciousness. Mother Earth, Father Sky, and I today sit in the center. Blessed be. Have a fabulous day, a wonderful day. Just enjoy every moment. No matter what life throws at you, we're live. We chose to be here. I feel we chose to be here. Go out there and enjoy it. Or stay right where you are and enjoy it. It's all good. Thanks for joining me today. I look forward to your comments, your feedback, and most importantly, your wins. Let me know what's working for you, okay? I love hearing it. I know many of you reach out outside of the stream. I'm fine with that too. Blessed be. Gonna check the comments. Yeah, you see Jen with her hair down today. It was falling. Alrighty. So, hey, bright blessings. Bright blessings to you too, Rich. Thanks so much. And you're welcome. Thank you for coming. Lots of love and talk to you soon. Bye for now, everybody. I'm half off screen. Bye.